I'm gonna start our video today, guys, June the 20th, 2019, with this song. Kylie Minogue, 1987, Do the Locomotion. It's called LOCOMOTION, original version 1987. It's by Kylie Minogue. Very famous song, I grew up to it. Locomotion, if you look it up, meaning it just says movement or the ability to move from one place to another. Movement, motion, moving, shifting, stirring, action, more. Let's discuss this subject. Let's leave the music on so the house can stay flavorized and get out and discuss this subject. Now, do the locomotion. Guys, it's not just motion. There's a reason why it's called loco. Loco in Spanish means crazy. If you move too much or you see too much movement, you become loco. You become crazy. They're not going to explain to you that in Google. So you don't understand the real intention of the Satanist elites behind the scenes. Now that I have my camera secured, let's hope it's still recording behind my fingers. Actually, I'm going to stop this video and restart it just to make sure it's recording. You know what? No, let it go. Let's take risks. Life's all about taking risks. So, do the locomotion with me. Satan wants you to do the locomotion with him, to become loco. As you see in the description in here, it says movie or film. So, Hollywood movie is to move. Things moving the whole time. In the background, extras moving, everything moving. Things in motion. The motion picture business, they call it, right? Because it's a picture of something moving. If you watch any news program, you see where these people talk. They always sit in a place behind them. You see the major street or a highway or people and things moving. So you understand what they're doing to the planet. What they've done to me on a very small scale, so it's unnoticeable. That depresses you guys. It's a ritual.
Pushing the button. Yeah, the bell.
So let me explain to you what you just saw, where there are those two people talking and pointing their hands, and she fake coughs, and there's a dog there. Dog on a leash, she fake coughed. You know what the cough represents if you watch my videos. And they're talking and pointing fingers to create noise and movement. Okay? How are you? This is supposed to make me envy that he has a car, he's got a suit on, whatever. Trust me, guys, it's not just a normal man walking with a suit across my path. I'm not going crazy. This is their intentions. By the way, guys, if you've never seen any of my other videos, do not comment, call me crazy. I need to see a psychiatrist, because if I was in your shoes, I would say the same. You got to watch more videos to really understand what this is about. This virtual, this prison that I'm in, invisible prison, where I only meet people that pretty much work for them, not real people. They pretend they're real, working or going about their daily lives, but keep paying attention to them. They're always moving, in motion, to make you loco. Okay? To depress you, pretty much. It's a science to depress. A science to put someone in a huge depression. Because you get dizzy when things are moving the whole time. And especially with a lot of noise, it defocuses you. It disorients you. It keeps you in a state of trance. It's like a spell. It's magic. It's a form of black magic, guys, being applied on the whole, I'm not going to say planet, because it's not a planet. It's a plain field level Earth. So, see, they're talking and she's moving her hand. Listen. Look how loud listen to how loud they're talking. You can hear them almost. And they're moving, both of them. Not much, but they're still moving. We don't want to show them. Listen. We don't want to show them that we're filming them directly because it's rude. And I'm not a rude guy. Now, they've cut down a lot today. Only on cars. They've cut down on cars too, but you barely see any people out there. They used to have tons of people out there. They changed because I'm exposing them in my videos. There's a guy wearing a red sweater walking towards us. So it's like a movie set. They start and they go. They used to wait for me in corner. See, she's coming out of the building there. Action. She's the extra in the background. Look at that girl moving. So she's in my view. She's in my view. Action. She comes out. They come out from here and there and everywhere. And facing me here. So for me to see movement the whole time. Movement. Nothing subtle. Now, I understand when you're in public Look at the amount of cars. Look, it's 12 o'clock. Look how they line up in 2 lanes. They don't touch the right one. They're like a pack of wolves, but they're more like rats. Motion. Things happen around me always. Now, I know it's normal when you go in public, you see people. People, what do they do in public? They walk. Please do not jump to conclusions. Listen to what I'm saying and concentrate on the videos, the details, on these people's movements. They're gonna stick their hand in their purse, pretend they're looking for something, fix their hair, fix their eyes, scratch their head, scratch their belly, anything to keep on making constant movement around me. Guys, this is nothing. They've got it down now. When I first started filming this last year, it was like a freak show. That's why I call it House of the Dancing Monkey, because monkeys move around too much. Always big trucks parked in my way to put obstacles. It's always like that, putting objects in your way. I know this sounds weird, guys. Please watch my other movies so you can understand what I'm talking about. And as soon as I leave my house, if you watch my other videos from before, this is not the first time I'm about to show you something. I've showed you the same thing over and over again in many, many videos. Always people coming out of plazas, going into plazas as I approach. And I'm going to show you the pigeons, how they throw bird feed here. As soon as I leave my apartment over there, they throw bird feed. Another car coming out. Check out the bird feed. And people there having a theater and screaming and moving with her kid. Look. Always. And the birds singing everywhere I go. Don't take my word for it, just listen. Look at the bird feed for the pigeons. As soon as I leave my house, boom, they throw the bird feed. Look at that guy popping out over there out of the cars. Just, you know what? I'm not even going to explain anything to you. Just look in my view and tell me if you could see it. See nothing happening for more than 2 seconds or 3 seconds. It's impossible. Now, we're going out in public. It's a busy place. There's people obviously out on the street. There are people on the bus. But please pay attention and you'll get the point. The detail. You got to pay attention to detail. So you understand what I'm telling you here. The amount of cars in this plaza, look. At 12 o'clock, it's impossible. There's barely anything here. You can't fit all these people in those places. So what they do is they come from different areas, park in big parking lots around me, and start walking on the street, pretend they're taking the bus. And a big garbage truck, the fluorescent one over there. They're always insinuating things of dirt, cleaning. People throw the garbage in front of me in the bin when I'm stand by it or whatever, to keep on reminding me of dirt, to disgust you. That's something they do. So it's disgusting you, showing a beautiful woman in front of you so you could stay, distracted with it as a man. You don't concentrate on your things, especially a man like me, imprisoned. It's just not easy for him to get that. And big huge trucks around me everywhere I go, 18-wheelers. Look at her legs moving. Now I know this could be normal, arms moving, expressing herself, one walking towards me. But that's the idea, that's what they do. For me to keep seeing things moving in front of me, whichever way I look, whichever direction. Alright guys, oh, I almost forgot. And they usually know where I'm going. They precede me and they change the people there, or they put their own people. They have people in every establishment out there, so they put their own people which will be able to apply the movement for me. So in the end, I don't meet real people. It's a prison. I'm surrounded by their agents everywhere I go. I know this sounds trippy, guys. Please don't jump to conclusion. Watch my other videos. Just study these people that I bump into, how weird they are. And the dirty look on their face, they're all miserable. Hello, how are you? Do you mind if I get a little bit of change for the bus? I have a toonie. Do you have quarters or anything? Thanks, I appreciate it. Thank you.
If you need motion, I need motion.
That's fine. Thanks, I appreciate it. Wow, guys, they changed everything. They barely moved inside the bus, which is amazing. See, this guy's pointing over there, the DC guy. Pointing, giving directions. That's how everyone was before on the bus where I would go in. They either move their fingers, stick their hand in the purse to prove it. Watch my old videos. See, this one went and scratched her nose as I got close. But it's not much. They cut down the movement by 90%, which is amazing. It means the stressful environment that I'm surrounded with all the time's gone. I won. I'm winning the battle because I'm exposing them. As they're getting exposed, they're smart. They're cutting down the movement and the noise. You see that in the bus, there was a small conversation going on at the back. It used to be 10 times louder than that, and about 20 people conversing at the same time. So they changed. To prove, look at my past videos. And there were always people playing music in here much louder. This guy's cooler. So they're trying to keep the noise element in my life and the movement, but on a more normal basis and more less noticeable that it's something off. Sorry about that. You know what I mean? Now they have this big group of people coming and screaming. That's how they used to have it, but right around me. I know they're kids. Kids are loud, but not like this all the time. See, I feel better already. I'm not tense because not everyone in front of me is moving. I can still tell from everyone that surrounds me. I can't prove it to you guys on camera because they're not moving like before. Like I said, look at my old videos and you know what I mean, how they changed. I'm winning the war, but I know they're my prisoners. They're not real people. I will show you on camera who's real and who's not when we get to them soon. So they're doing the impossible to make me look crazy, to say things on camera and you don't see them true. That's what they're trying to do here. To discredit me. Make me sound like a liar or some crazy lunatic imagining things. You gotta remember though, extra talking, extra noisy, and extra movement. Just concentrate on those and you'll figure it out. You don't have to see too much of it like before. And things like that thrown on the floor. Look. I know there's dirt. Sometimes people throw dirt in the subway, but it's extra around me. There's always like that. Every environment I sit in or I stand in, there's dirt around. Or clogged up. Look, even the bus ride, the subway driver, he leaves with a coffee. So movement, I know it's normal for a guy to leave with a coffee, but look at the small detail. The unnecessary movement that appears in my view where I look. There's always movement. It's much less than before. They toned it down so they make me look like I'm crazy. But if you watch my old videos, I repeat that again, you'll see it. Exactly what I'm telling you in this video, you'll see it in the old ones. So you see how they changed. They had to mold around it. So I don't prove to you on video what's going on, because then they'll be in trouble and I'll win. So what do you do to your enemy if he's exposing you? You try to discredit him to make him sound like he's crazy. He's saying things and they're not happening. And you know what? Today, what I described to you earlier, we didn't see it in the bus. It didn't happen. I admit that to you on camera because they changed, which is a beautiful thing. This is what I want. I don't care about my videos or getting to be known. All I care about is for them to stop that, for me to carry on with my life and have a normal life just like everybody else. It's all I want. So I'm winning. They used to surround me with tons of people around me, walk back and forth. This is heaven. It's just heaven. I've never been this happy in my life. Today's the happiest day of my entire life. I've never experienced this peace and quiet and just things that are not in motion. There's still people walking towards me. There's still, it's a subway, I know. That's why I'm not going to mention these much, but I know what their intention is, and I can tell who's real and who isn't. Slowly but surely, I'll guide you guys through them, and you will realize for yourself who's real and who isn't, from me describing it. So see the pacing all the way from there to the back, to have to sit in a place where it's unnecessary. She could have said anywhere else. Things like that, just look out for them, small details. And always something moving. One of their leg, the books they're writing in. Now people do these normal actions in a subway too, I understand that, but please pay close attention to very small detail and look at them as if they're trying not to move. When I look at them trying to move, but in a very small, barely noticeable fashion, to prove it to you that what I'm telling you today in my video is real. Then again, watch my old videos and you'll see how much movement they were making around me. Alright, I'm not gonna talk much. I'll let you guys enjoy what you're watching, if you do enjoy it. And someone has to always come sit in front of me and take out their bag before they sit, and stuff like that. Move, and because I'm looking that way. So now let's look this way. See, as soon as I looked that way, that lady put her glasses on, she grabbed her phone, and that one over there scratched her hair. You see, she's scratching her eyes. It's not the fact that they're only... It's not that the fact that they're only doing those moves. Those are natural moves that everyone does. It's when I look there. As soon as I look in that direction, they start moving. Combing their hair, playing with their phone, grabbing the coffee, drinking, eating. Those movements are not happening all the time. It's only when I look there. As soon as I turn, that's why I call it like movie extras. The extras are ready in the background and waiting. And when the director goes action, the extras start to walk and come out. This is exactly how this was for 22 years of my life, guys. I have no reason to lie to you. I'm not going nuts, and I would love it to be like this forever and get better and better, because all I want is a normal life. But they're still not letting me. Everywhere I go to all the establishments, they replace the people there, or they put their own people there to greet me, to meet me. I don't end up meeting people that are not prepped by them to stop me in my tracks, not to talk to me in a nice way, in a nurturing way, not to, not to pretty much let me move forward. You know what I mean? I've had so many events in my life done to me that did not make any sense whatsoever. They tried to destroy me. I'm a normal man that has a bit of intelligence, that's a bit handsome, and went out there in life ambitious. There's no reason for me to go down this downhill and at 43 years old end up with nothing. The proof is what they've done to me, which I proved already in most of my videos. But I'm going to keep making daily videos to show you the advances I make against them, and we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pushing. If I can expose them in this way, which they're trying to hide and make me sound crazy, I'll expose them in another way. The fight will always go on until I'm a free man, not surrounded with their agents. So I'll keep in touch, guys.
Doors will open on the left.
I'm gonna turn around the other way. Watch those two women sitting there, how they're gonna start to move. Watch.
Please stand clear of the doors.
They didn't. I'm surprised. Very good. We're getting somewhere. So it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Today's the happiest day of my life. My miserable 43 years of slavery and bondage and prison, pretty much, in this satanic, Freemason satanic fake family that I've had that just pretty much did the same thing to me what the outside did to me. Leave me just so I can go in the wrong way all the time, and unnurtured, and intentionally pretty much imprison me in this world where I had no contact with real people for 43 years. I thought they were my own family. I realized they're not. I put their pictures up for you guys. I hate to do that. I didn't want to do that. It's low. But that proves that I'm not a part of them, even physically. If you look at us, I don't even belong there. I stick out like a sore thumb. I'm more white. I had blonde hair when I was young. I'm more, they're more to the darker side. I have curly hair. They got soft, straight hair. Everything. It's not just the, the physics of it. It's also their souls, the way they are. I'm more of a fire person. I'm more of a cold, ice, sort of slow-moving, shifty-eyed people. I have nothing against them. I forgave them already for what they've done to me. It's done. I don't get in touch with them much anymore. Each one of us is going to take his way, and it's all good. Things happen in life, and I'm past that now. I'm not living in there anymore. You know, you gotta really forgive people and forgive yourself. If you don't do that, you can't move forward. And in the subway, even every time I used to go in, the message used to play. Everything. I don't even have to explain it to you guys. If you go to my old videos on my channel, everything I'm telling you today, you can see that it was true, and you can see how many changes were applied today. How I'm winning in a certain way, and how they're losing in a certain way. Overall, they're still winning. I'm still entrapped in this prison, but at least within my inside my prison, I'm more comfortable right now, where I can have a nice plan to escape it or pierce this bubble that they keep on following me everywhere, not following or preceding me, and pretty much putting people there for me to meet who they want me to meet, not normal people that work there. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is, if you're hanging out at this coffee shop all day long, and I'm about to get there, what they'll do is, about 15-20 minutes before I get there, somebody will show up and get certain people out of there, and even the workers, they put their own people there. I know it sounds insane, guys, but that's exactly what they've done. That's how the system works, this Freemasonic, satanic, moving choo-choo train of torture that's pretty much filled up with the wrong energy, the wrong conversation, the intention of all the conversations that I have. If you listen to them with anyone that's around me, it's either teasing, talking about destructive things, drugs, sex, or whatever, or negativity. Cancer, breakup, divorce, you name it, everything that's negative. Even if they're talking about something as simple as the weather. Oh, it's so gloomy today, I'm tired, I have arthritis, my bones, and believe me guys, I've never heard the end of it. It's been 23 years I've been listening to that crap, more like 43, but the rope got tight when I was 20. I made videos on that too. You could watch them on my channel if you rewind and go back, I don't know, a couple pages back. That's what it is. And this fake coughing, it's happening right now. It hasn't happened much today. You can hear it. It's intentionally generated dry cough, which is supposed to coughing. The problem with it is not only it creates noise, and the intention of it resembles sickness. I know these are minor things, but if you keep applying them to someone over and over all day long over a course of a month, believe me, you'll start feeling the effect. You get depressed. Sort of a science to keep you depressed, and to create lots of noise around you and distractions that get you defocused and just plainly entranced and drained always. Lots of noise drains you when it's around you the whole time. You don't want to do anything, you get tired. We all have certain energy levels in our bodies, and that energy level has to be nurtured, whether it's emotional, psychological, physical, and it could be drained. So their system is a bunch of tactics all around you to drain that energy level to zero and get you depleted of hope, moving forward, everything. It sounds like a pretty sophisticated thing, and it is, and it was, and it felt like more sophisticated to me for a long time until I figured it out. Now it seems so simple. It's a bunch of tactics applied in every setting that I walk into. Subway, store, my neighbor's apartment. You'll notice eventually, you know. That's the reason why I keep making repeatedly videos on a daily basis, so you can see the events of my life as they unravel, as we go from one step to another, how it works out. And that's about it, guys. I'm not going to talk much now. I'm getting to my destination, and I'll let you guys just see things for yourself.
Your report to Shepard.
Zoom the subway guy with the broom over there and the cleaning. I see that in every place that I go to. They always have to pass by me for me to look at them, and running in front of me a lot and walking fast and pacing like this. I know that this is the subway, but still, paying attention. I'm not gonna talk much. I know I keep saying it and I keep on talking. Can't help it. I want to clarify things for you guys. روح يا بطل روح. Do the locomotion. Come on, do the locomotion with me. Come on, do the locomotion with me. And you see young boys and girls under 10 years old doing this. They prep them from an early age to dance like a monkey in front of people that they want to annoy. Moving, scratching their nose, grabbing their purse, scratching their whatever, you know. You look at my old videos, you see everything I'm telling you today, that's true. Come on. The locomotion with me. And you'll always see in my videos on a daily basis girls with big butts, because they know physically that's what I was into throughout my whole young life. This is the type that I like. So you'll see them trying to intentionally, make it look like it was unintentionally just for me to look at their butt. I'm 43 years old. That doesn't work anymore. I don't think like that. You know, I'd end up with a woman that pretty much wants to treat me good and, you know, be a good woman, a decent woman. It's not about looks anymore. I'm not a kid anymore. It never was. But I had my reasons. I was stuck in a prison of luring, addicting, and depriving, and then teasing over and over and over again. Those are the 4 steps of Satanism, guys. That's how you get someone destroyed into the pleasures of physical realm. You lure them into it, you get them addicted to it, you deprive them from it, and then you keep teasing them with it over and over again all day long in front of their face. Alright? You destroy the person. You pretty much rip their insides right out. You turn them into a slave. Canes, wheelchairs, well, I'm not getting many of them, but they're popping out here, and they're in big 18-wheelers everywhere I go to make the noise and clog up my view with big objects. And this guy looked at me, just moved away as soon as I got here. Motion, guys, motion, everything in motion. Oh, she's just, I've never seen that before in my life. I swear to God, I have never seen what I'm looking at right there. Somebody sitting in their construction equipment, not doing anything. She's still playing with the phone, but wow. Today has to be probably the most amazing day of my entire life, for me to experience things that are not in motion, not everybody moving. They've changed. Look at my old videos to prove it. They still put the objects in view for me. Guys, I know these are minor things that shouldn't even be mentioned, but they symbolize something to these people. When you watch my old videos, you'll know. And the cleaning, you see the subway guy in there, show me the brooms. They can, everywhere I go, every single establishment. They're going to change now because they're watching the videos and they're trying to mold the next day, make me look like a liar or a crazy nutcase. But when you watch my old videos, you'll see exactly what I'm telling you. That's why I'm saying those things, because I went through them. Otherwise, I wouldn't say them. Why would I invent them? What do I have to benefit? And birds, everywhere I go, birds singing. It's like I have a bird cage on top of my head. Don't believe my words? Listen to the background of my videos. There's always birds singing. And women with big butts. You're going to see that everywhere. Now, starting tomorrow, they're going to change that, because I mentioned it today, to make me look like a liar and discredit me. They were standing there, now they walk towards me and talk. Have a meaningless conversation. It used to be much louder, the voice, and it used to go on for an hour. It's completely meaningless conversation about a chocolate bar or the color red. Amazing how they changed. Amazing. I love it. I won the battle. Not the war. Winning the war means escaping this hellhole. That's winning the battle. At least the street battle. The inner, behind the scenes battle where they play around with my bank account, tap my internet, and find out everything. I still haven't won that and never won that. Unless there's a court order against them. Still then they'll still spy. It's the whole point of this new world order system that we're having. Slavery by knowing everything about you. And controlling you. I used to have 10,000 people here around me everywhere I went. It's amazing. It's just, man, living a new life. It's almost normal. It's mind-boggling. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I don't believe what I'm experiencing. I actually almost feel like a normal human being. How do you know? Look at the looks on their faces. How they're all either angry, pissed off, or not depressed, but disappointed, or just every person's face that I look, not every, but about 80%. This could be a scam because they want you to feel that you won. It's a deception, but you're still stuck in a prison. The idea is to escape. That's the only way you win. But we're moving forward, at least. We're more comfortable inside our prison cell. Hello, how are you? I'd like to get I lost my T5 form. I haven't done my taxes yet. I just want to get the, sure. I have my, ID number, I forgot it. Give me my passport and stuff. Fine, yes. Here you go. What I had last year's T5, if you'd like to see it.
That would actually be
Better?
way
Okay, sure. Sure, no problem. I lost this year's, but for some reason I still have last year's.
That's okay.
There it is, at the back, last one.
That's great. 'Cause it has your SIN number on it. What is going on with my computer? Sorry.
It's okay, take your time, no biggie.
There you are. Okay, this is for 2017. Let me make 2018 if you just want to have a seat.
Sure, thanks, I appreciate it. So now they still have the TV on loud. Some places do have it, I'm not gonna say no, but most don't. But no people here. This is the first time I come to this office in 15 years since I started getting this check. With 2005, that's 14 years, and I've seen it like this. First time, guys. I swear to God. I filmed videos here before you've seen them. Look back on my channel. Amazing, amazing. I can't believe what I'm seeing. People are not moving there. Wow. Wow, I don't believe my eyes. Every place I used to walk into, there's always someone there before me and someone after me, at least one, sometimes 2, 3, 4, 5 before me, 4, 5 after me. It was insane, and they're talking and moving in there, and it was a circus, guys. Now, there's a couple of things I want more in order for me to feel that at least I've gotten out of this. If I get them, I'll stop making videos. I'll even get rid of my YouTube channel. I have no interest in exposing these guys. If they lay off me, I'll get rid of everything. Here we go. This shouldn't happen, what you're gonna see now. Yeah, the format is like sort of
Printed is poker, that's why. From the last printing I did. Dated it. A work of art. There you
great.
are.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Have yourself a nice day.
I pulled in and looked at it, I thought I was being tired. This might have been off. And then, oh, I forgot.
Yeah, we can put it together. I can imagine it's so good money.
That's why she gets paid.
حالا داشتیم می‌خواستم تقریبا تو اون اپلیکیشن ترین کردم فقط
Oh, could you press 1R? 1R, thank you.
I think I left my Nancy. I think I left my glasses case in your office.
Oh, ask them in
Okay.
reception
Yeah.
which room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Which room?
No,
They know.
hold on. Just go back to reception.
Uh-huh.
Tell them you left your glass case in the big room.
Okay.
So guys, I turned off the camera and turned it back on because I'm getting stalked here in Young and Shepherd. And I hope it was recording this whole time I was talking to you. If it was recording, the last video should have been on the corner. There's a school bus. You know, school buses, trucks, I've explained everything to you. And pretty much girls with like a big lower body. Not this big usually, but you know, you're gonna see a lot of that everywhere I go. I mentioned that earlier. I hope it recorded. I'm gonna mention it again just in case it didn't record, because this camera is a bit schizophrenic. So that's the stalking. I recorded so much for you in the office where I went And getting to that office, it was pretty normal. Not 100%, but maybe 90%, 85%. Now it went down to like 40%. My environment got clogged with people moving. It's everything in motion, moving. That's my life. Keep looking in the camera lens. And what you want to do is rewind the video or watch the video from the beginning, mute it, and then look. In my view, if you can see me get to any place or... Look at this guy beside me in the car here. Look, now he's going to move. Action! The one with the baby carriage won't move anytime soon. And they put a headscarf on. That's supposed to be religious. It's Muslim, regardless whether it's Christian, Muslim, or Jewish. You ain't religious, bitch. Excuse my language. You're satanic. That's Satan that you're following. Keep moving like that. That's Satan. That's not Muhammad, Jesus, or David. Look at her shaking the cup. Look at her. Creating movement. Look. She looks back here. She walks inside. She moves her legs. She comes back out again. Look. She goes inside. She turns. She puts her hand on the carriage. Now she stopped for 1 second. Oh, she moves again. That's Satanism in motion. Big truck turning over there. There you go. Satanism. Moving with a Muslim scarf. You're satanic now. You're not Muslim anymore. Welcome to Freemasonry. She's gonna come out again, watch. I can tell you what people are gonna do. One more. You can hear the ice cream truck even when the window's closed, but I want you to listen to it. I have to hear this fucker every day. So they send him and they give money to the people to buy from him, so he stays here the longest amount of time. They make a lineup of 100 people, and we live in metro housing, and this ice cream is expensive. Believe me when I tell you, if they weren't given the money to buy it, none of them can afford it. Look at them. Right there. You see it? Ice cream truck? Just noise campaign. Every day, the frigging ice cream truck. Winter time they bring him. Look, now they're gonna start coming out. They buzz them and tell them that I'm at the window. I'm not kidding. That's how this works. Alright guys, I'll upload it.